Music. Here are the beeps of the task 23 machine. Day 23 coming up, because I did that before starting the video for once. This is day 23 of Try Hack Me Advent of Cyber 2024. Day 23. We have 2 more to go, at least in my playlist here. There's 23 and 24 I still have to do. I'm caught up for the rest. Yeah, YouTube playlist editing is not at all accessible, so these are going to be in random order. I'm sorry. Not much I can do about that. But hey, at least everything will be there. You can pick the days you want to check out. I'm going to make sure you have several days, a couple days at least, to do these if you want to do them with me. If you want to win the prizes. By this point, the majority of days are already up. It's really just 17, 23, and 24 that are missing. I'm doing 17 and 23 today. I might do 24 today. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll have to see. But these are a lot of effort for me. That they take a lot of time to make. So I do what I can here. With that, let's start. Task 23. Day 23. Task benefit for day 23. What is it called? Hash cracking day 23. You want to know what happens to your hashes? All right. Let's close the walkthrough. We don't need that. As time went on by, something seemed funny. Mayor Malware and the source of his money. Sockmas grew closer, so the glitch better move it. Gain access to the wallet so that he could prove it. Prove what? Wait, who needs to move it? Oh, the glitch move it. Okay, so he needs to gain access to a major pain in the ass's wallet, I guess. Glitch has been investigating how Mayor Malware funds his shady operations for quite some time. Recently, the mayor disposed of various old electronic equipment. That's not the right verb. Noun agreement. Anyway, one an old tablet with a cracked screen. Being an avid connoisseur of active and passive reconnaissance who does not mind dumpster diving for the greater good, Glitch quickly picked it up before the garbage truck. Surprisingly, despite being in a terrible condition with a cracked and hazy screen, the tablet still turns on. Browsing through the various files, one PDF file that caught his attention was password protected. It is time to work with Glitch to discover the password and uncover any evidence lurking there. Nuts being cracked with a hammer, with each nut revealing characters of password which are then formed together. That's a cool alt text. I like that. Good job. Good job on actually doing alt texts relatively well for this Advent of Cyber. It's a rarity. Learning objectives. By finishing today's tasks, you will learn about hash functions and hash values, saving hashed passwords, cracking hashes, and finding the password of a password-protected document. Something tells me we might have to do our little hacky hack thing again. Hashed passwords. Let me, just in case, before we start and do anything else, let me make sure that we have SSH access to this machine, because something tells me we're going to want that. Let's see.
Already in the welcome to star documentation star mass star 24.8.
Oh look, we're already in the terminal. They're making it easier for us this time. That is very nice of them.
Expand to 0 updates can enable apps to receive additional see the list to check last login through now 14 2024.
Let's see. Do we have in any way access to root?
Try act record star doc management support sys user member swap .21 for 50 temp process users IP minus 2 110 test security star.
Or is this going to be the one where we cannot do that?
And comply HT expand 0 enable CA the list to check last user edit 10-10-203-200 pseudo password for user.
That is sucky. Okay, that's a problem. That means we may not be able to do this one. We may not be able to have access to this machine, but we'll see what we can do.
Task 31 the task demo connecting to the machine heading level 2.
We'll see what we can do.
Task 29 hash cracking day 20th graphic speech mode off.
We may have to do it with OCR. Anyway, let's continue. Hashed passwords. Before we dive further, it is helpful to learn how passwords are saved in authentication systems. A long time ago, before security was a thing. Passwords were stored in clear text along with the associated username. When a user tried to log in, the system compares the provided password for this account with the saved one. Consequently, if a user forgets their password, someone with enough access privileges can look at the table and respond with something like, the password for Joe blogs is ASDF1234. This was a terrible idea, especially since a database can be stolen and its content leaked online. Unfortunately, users tend to use the same password for different services. Consequently, if an adversary discovers Joe Blogs' password for another service, they will try it on Joe's other accounts, such as email. To protect passwords, even in the case of a data breach, companies started to save a hashed version of the password. For that, we need to use a hash function. A hash function takes an input of any size and returns a fixed sized value. For example, SHA-256, secure hash algorithm 256, creates a 256-bit hash value. In other words, SHA-256 sum file underscore name will return a 256 bits hash value regardless of whether an input file is a few bytes or several gigabytes. In the terminal below, we demonstrate this with one file being 2.3 gigabytes and another being 13 bytes. Yeah, so we have two terminals with a couple files in it, a bunch of things. We do that SHA-256 sum star, and it shows us there's two files and it gives you two strings that are the exact same length. That's really what it is. Therefore, instead of saving the password ASDF1234 verbatim, its hash is saved. For instance, if MD5 message digest 5 is being used, then C long string of things would be saved. Problem solved. Not really. Firstly, MD5 is now considered insecure. Secondly, in addition to choosing a secure hash function, we should add a salt, i.e. a random string of characters to the password before hashing it. In other words, instead of saving hash password in the table, we save hash password plus salt along with the salt. Consequently, when the user tries to log in, the authentication system takes their password along with the saved salt, calculates its hash, and compares it with the saved hash value. If identical, they are granted access. This makes the saved passwords more immune to variety attacks. We don't explain variety attacks. Okay. Although it is recommended to use a modern secure hashing algorithm to calculate the hash value of the password concatenated with a random salt before saving it, reality is not that shiny. In many cases, there are issues in the implementation, be it due to negligence or ignorance. In a recent story, a social media platform was discovered to have saved 600 million passwords in plain text for 7 years, despite all the security guidelines warning against that. In other words, password cracking is not over yet. Password protected files. On day 14, we saw how Mayor malware intercepted network data to eavesdrop on the village. Technically speaking, he was attacking the confidentiality and integrity of data in transit. Today, we will explore how to view his password-protected document. Technically speaking, we will be attacking the confidentiality of the data at rest. So those are cybersecurity terms. Data in transit means data that's not stored or not in the same place. It could be physically moving, like on a train, you steal a laptop. Or it could be like digitally moving over the wire and you're intercepting it, like in day 14 when we did the Wireshark thing that we couldn't do. One aspect of our security requires us to protect data while it is stored on any storage device. Examples include a flash memory drive, smartphone storage, laptop storage, and external drives. If an adversary gains access to any such devices, we don't want them to be able to access our files. Protecting data at rest is usually achieved by encrypting the whole disk or specific files on the disk. On the other hand, encrypted storage and files can pose an obstacle for the good guys who are investigating a criminal case. Digital forensic investigators need to find a way to access the plaintext files to prove or disprove any wrongdoing. In this case, for his private investigation to succeed, Glitch must figure out how to access the encrypted PDF file on the disposed of tablet. Glitch needs to play an offensive security role to break the security of the protected document. Passwords. Opening a password-protected document is impossible unless we find the password. The problem is that many users prefer to pick relatively easy passwords that they can remember easily and then use the same password across multiple places. Have you ever wondered which passwords are most commonly used? According to one source, the table below shows the top 15 most commonly used passwords. Interestingly, many users have opted for QWERTY? Oh, QWERTY. The first 6 consecutive letters on a QWERTY keyboard. Yeah, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, password, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, QWERTY, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, dragon, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, baseball, and 1, 2, 3, ABC. Oh, and football. And monkey. Monkey. Of course, users might get a little bit creative and might replace a character with a symbol. They might append the current year, a memorable date, or a few random characters or numbers to the original word, knowing that Mayor Malware has a cat called Fluffy. Some passwords we expect him to come up with are Fluffy Cat and Fluffy 2024. Unless he uses his name or title and creates a password such as Mayor 2024. I'm reading them out loud as words, but these have like digits substituting letters as well. Alt text that says Mayor Malware's cat. Aww. Connecting to the machine. Before moving forward, review the questions in the connection card shown below. Do you have a good alt text for that? You will need a VM that displays in split view. You're also given SSH credentials. Oh, we have them. Click on the green Start Machine button to start the virtual machine below and splits green. If your VM is not visible, use the blue Show Split View button at the top of the page. Okay. You can also access the virtual machine using SSH at the IP address 10.10.203.220 using the following credentials. Excellent. Okay, this is literally the first one, and then the second one that is just accessible pretty much from the get-go. Which may mean that I'm not going to show exactly what we need to do if there's like specific things that we should be doing, but we'll see how this progresses. Zip. Let's see what users we need to use. The username is user. I thought so. I thought I saw that. Yeah. So user at 10.10.203.220 in my case. Uh-oh.
Speech C users blank bottom C users Flory greater SSH user at 10.10.203.220 blank bottom blank.
It's not working. Weird.
Speech mode
that is the right IP. Password is tryhackme123 exclamation point. Okay. Let me see if I'm properly connected to the VPN. Maybe that got broken. Happens sometimes.
Phone, tiny steel. Steam XD fluid node viscot. Unknown. Dropped Zersic note which disconnected.
There you go. That's the issue.
Unknown. Speech mode off.
Let's see. Does it work now?
Speech C users blank.
Uh-oh. Is the thing broken?
Unknown. Drop down toolbar.
No, it's connected. It should work now. Okay, that's strange. Let's try it again.
The authenticity.
There it is. Okay, perfect.
Warning permanently added 10 point. Spotify premium ops 30 point. Spot try hack me at try hack.
All right. Let's get the password real quick. Log us in. I went too far down. That's my bad. Let's see. Password try hack me 123 exclamation point. Let's just copy that in. Make sure we have it properly. Boom, 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 boom. And we're logged in. Beautiful. All right. We have a shell. First time I didn't have to work for it, except for the day 11 Wi-Fi one. Enough learning about password storage and password choice. It is time to crack some passwords. We will cover the following. 1. Cracking a password found in a breached database. Find the password of an encrypted PDF. Okay. Data breach and hash values. Mayor Malware had an online account in a now defunct forum that was breached and all its user data was leaked. After checking online, we were able to retrieve the mayor's password in hashed format. It is listed below. All right. Username, password hash. So it's mayor@email.thm, and then we have a hash. Copying the hash to the clipboard. Okay. We want to discover the original password. The first step in our approach is to figure out the type of the hash function. Then we will try to hash different passwords from a password list until we find a match. Okay. We have the saved above hash value in the home/user/AOC24 hash1.txt file for your convenience. That's fun. That's nice of them. First, we will go to the AOC 2024 directory and then display the content of hash1.txt. Copy the displayed hash, selecting the text in the split view with copy it for you. You can also just do it from the page. Next, we start one tool that helps identify hashes by issuing the command python hashid.py. Paste the copied hash. Right-clicking with your mouse will paste copy text in split view. Finally, we quit the tool using Control-C. Now let's do that. Python hashid.py. Is it gonna prompt me?
Python and open file /home/user/ossian.py. Erno to no user lib 10-10-2.
Oh, I don't know how to do things. Hashid.py.
Python and open file /home/user/hashid.py. Erno to no such file or the s 2024 src user lib.
Oh, I need to go into that folder first.
C 2024/user lib ls example files hashid.py hash1 user lib 10-10-203 user lib 10-10-203-200 user lib 10-10 /home/user/out
hash. Okay, so it wants us to paste in the hash here. Here it is.
C.
Oh.
C. Left bracket.
And press enter.
Possible hashes plus SHA minus 256 plus Havel 256 least possible hashes plus ghost.
Okay, so it's probably SH8 through 26.
Speech mode off.
Yeah. All right. It says, yeah, we have a little ASCII art thing. I think we skipped that with speech. Oh well. Yep. Hash possible hashes SH23. They don't even redact it. Yeah, that's what I saw as well. Least possible hash. This other thing. Okay. Very good. Blah 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 blah. Okay. Next, we will try passwords from rockq.txt, a popular password word list for a real data breach. The command is as follows: John -- format equals raw sh8 word list. This whole entire thing hash1.txt. Okay, we're gonna have John take a look at our little hash here. It's probably gonna take a little bit, so I'm gonna set that off in the background. There it goes. And we will keep reading while it's doing that. John starts John the Ripper. The Jumbo edition is installed on the machine. Very good. Format equals raw sh8 specifies the hash format, which we have figured out earlier that is most likely sh8 Very good. Word list sets the word list that we will use. The rock list and the hash one is the text field containing the hash value we are trying to crack. Very true. In our first attempt, John calculated the SH hash value for every password in rockq.txt and compared it with the hash value in hash1.txt. Unfortunately, no password was found as shown in the terminal below. Yeah, that's probably what we were going to see as well, and I had a feeling it would be. Using default blah blah blah. Warning. Poor OpenMP scalability for this hash type. Consider fork equals 2. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Note. Rejected, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Session complete. Yeah, whatever. There is a high chance that Mayor Malware has made some transformation to his password. For example, he might have replaced A with 4 or added a couple of digits to his password. John can start from a long password list and attempt various common derivations from each of the passwords to increase its chances of success. This behavior can be triggered through the use of rules. Various rules come bundled with John the Ripper's configuration files. One is suited for lengthy word lists. -- rules equaled word list. Adding the option rules equals word list to your John command line generates multiple passwords from each one. For instance, it appends and prepends single digits. It does various common substitutions. For example, A can be replaced with add, I can be replaced with exclamation point, and S can be replaced with $. Many more mutations and transformations are part of these rules. You can check all the underlying rules by checking the list rules work list section in etc. john/john.conf, John's configuration file. Unlike the first attempt, using John with this option should crack the hash for you. Now let's give that a try. So we add to before the hash1txt, I think is a good idea here. -- rules equals word list. Boom. It's running. Probably gonna take a little longer this time. Yeah. So blah, blah, blah. We should note that John will now spend computing resources to crack an already cracked password hash. Consequently, if you repeat a command that has successfully found a password earlier, you will get a message like no password hashes left to crack, see FAQ. Let's say that you executed the command listed above and you recovered the password. Then the next time you want to see that password, you would use John with the show option. For example, John format raw SHA-256 -- show hash1.txt. Data breach and hash values. Glitch has discovered Mayor Malware's password used on the breached online forum. Although there is a high chance that this password will be used to access other online accounts created by the Mayor, Glitch does not want to go that route as it would violate the local laws and regulations. Instead of attempting anything illegal, he focused on the data he discovered in the Mayor's trash. There's one interesting looking PDF file that happens to be password protected. You can help Glitch break it. The first thing you need to do is to convert the password protected file into a format that John can attack. Luckily, John the Ripper Jumbo Edition comes with the necessary tools. The different tools follow the naming style format to John. The terminal below shows a few examples. All right. So it'd be, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Password to John, 7-zip to John, DPAPI to John, ADXC to John, bunch of to Johns. You are interested in a password protected PDF. Therefore, PDF to john.pl should do the job perfectly for you. In the terminal below, you can see how to create a hash challenge from a PDF file. This hash value can later be fed to John to crack it. All right, so we do PDF to john.pl, private.pdf greater than pdf.hash. I think we can literally just copy that one-to-one, can't we?
Speed user edit 10-10 session completed. User edit 10-10-203 user session.
We got no error, so I think it's good. And the password we were able to get
1G0:016 done 2024
is apparently
Fluffy Cat 12.
Fluffy Cat 12.
Enabling duplicate candidate password FLFLUFFYCAT12 space.
So that's Fluffy Cat 12. Did we make a PDF.hash thing? Let's see. Hash ID hash1.txt PDF.hash. Yes. So if we were to, just for fun, now stick pdf.hash into this command we used before, pdf.hash, and just let it work. Oh.
Speed no using default no password hash is loaded. See fact. Using default input encoding. UTF. My user edit 10-10- user edit 10-10-203-220 /ACK 2024 $John space. Using default input encoding. UTF -8. No password hash is loaded. See fact. User edit 10-10 user edit 10- space dash -a invalid options combination. Show user edit 10.
Strange. All right. Well, let's see what it wants us to do. All right, so yeah, that's the hash. The first step to consider would be trying a long word list such as rocky.txt. Moreover, you might even use a rule such as word lists to provide passwords. In this case, neither approach works. Mayor Malware has picked a password that does not exist in these public word lists and is not derived from any word found there. Knowing Mayor Malware, we see that he holds dear. We see what he holds dear, which can hint at what he would consider for his password. Therefore, you need to create your own word list with the following words: fluffy, fluffy cat, mayor, malware, mayor malware. And save it as wordlist. Like, we have saved the above words in the home user is wordlist.txt file for your convenience. Thank you. Consequently, your command would be John rule equals single wordlist equals wordlist.txt pdf.hash, which is this command, which is running, and now it says it's found something. The command, the password in this case is mayor malware with like 4, 0, 4, 1, and 4 and 3 for the letters in some respects. Yeah, so we get rule single, for example, covers more modification rules and transformations on the word list. Okay, well, now you have gained all the necessary knowledge to tackle the questions below and uncover what Mayor Malware has been hiding in his password-protected document. Crack the hash value showed in hash1.txt. What was the password? The password was fluffy12.
Speech mode. Alert, oh, your answer is incorrect. Too blank.
The password was apparently not fluffy12.
Session complete. Use no using default in user exam user session. Use the 1G fluffy enabling duplicate can fluffy cat 12.
Oh, fluffy cat 12. Okay, my bad. So not fluffy 12, fluffy cat 12.
Alert, woo, woo.
Yay, we did it. All right. What is the flag at the top of the private PDF file? I don't know how to open files from the command. I don't know how to open how to decrypt PDF files from the command line. How would you do that? I doubt you can just cat it. Let's the
speech mode talk.
Can we do from command line? Let's have a quick look if we can see that. Echo PDF to command line.
Echo PDF may result in its print contents of a PDF link Stack Overflow link.
Stack Overflow be my guide. Is it possible?
Full print no link ask quest sort contact for talk say linked on demand pages for .text. I found this. Lock quote .text options PDF file text file. Description .text converts portable document for .text reads the PDF file P specified out of block quote thus to output this down in order to pipe the grep use this .text mydoc.pdf grep the search term.
All right, well, I don't think we have PDF to text on here.
.text version 24.
Oh, we do.
Speech mode off.
Let's try it. PDF to text private.pdf.
User edit 10 command line error incorrect password. User edit 10-10-200 space.
Password. Is that the right flag? Let's have a look. Password.
Use print help page v print q don't less string greater owner password for encrypted files.
OPW.
String greater user password for encrypted file. Call spacing less FP greater. Crop box. Use the crop box rather box layout like box but with extra layout.
So it's not password. It's OPW. I'm guessing.
DROSSAP.
OPW and
user edit session completed. Use the 1G fluffy cat 12.
what was the password?
User edit invalid user using loaded one cost one will run to open note pass press Q or C to enabling duplicate M4YZ4.
Here it is. M4Y0RM41W4R3.
Space. Copy to clipboard F.
So we'll paste this in here. Let's see what it does.
Text version 24.02.0. Print help. Print usage information. User print help. Print user edit 10-10-.
What's the metool?
Y. For F space W.
Oh, that's not a double dash. That's a single dash, I think.
User edit 10-10-. User edit print user edit 10-10-203-220 / 2020. User edit 10-10. User space.
Nothing was
space. Greater space TEXT dot TXT user edit 10-10 space TXT dot TXT user edit 10-10.
Okay, nothing comes out. Let's try the UPW then. If that doesn't work, I don't know if we can do. I think you're supposed to just open this in like Firefox or something, and we cannot do that. So.
User edit 10-10-200 space TEXT dot XT.
Yeah, no, the content's just not coming out, so I'm not really sure what we're meant to be doing here. Wait. They have a dash at the end of it. Let's try that. Maybe that's what you're supposed to do. That did something.
8,600,000 incoming.
Let me pipe this to head.
User edit 10-10-2 space AED space text version 24.02.0 copyright 2000 print new help print news user space DAEH R space AD transactions THM do not.
There we go. We found it. So the flag is THM. Do not get caught. Very cool. All right. So we'll copy this out. Do not is small letters and get caught are in all caps. Okay. Very cute.
Right space. Copy the
there we go. We close that tab. We paste this in here. This is the flag. It's the correct answer. Very nice.
To learn more
about cryptography, complete the answer. There we go. And that's day 23 all done. Excuse me. So yeah, I did end up doing the entire thing because there was some curveballs here. Like you may not have been able to figure that out, like because it's not what the instructions tell you to do. I'm pretty sure they would just have you open Firefox or something. But yeah, PDF to text is what you use. And you use the I used the UPW and then a dash at the end of the command actually prints it to std out, which lets you use the thing, and that gave us the flag. So we're all done with 2023. You guys have a good day. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.